Hi, I'm Norrin, and I love this. Today we'll be looking at the second part of our Cards Against Humanity's 8 Sensible Gifts for Hanukkah series. Today we will be opening Night 3. I know we haven't done Night 2 yet, but they said explicitly in the first letter not to pee ourselves with woe, and to just go ahead and expect the extra nights to show up when they do. So, when Night 2 arrives, we will get straight to it, but for today, Night 3. Let's see what they sent us. Socks again. One pair. I'm sensing a theme here. Now, it does have more candles lit. This pair of socks does have 3 candles on the menorah. Let's see here. The last one had a quote. I don't care for socks. Adolf Hitler. That's a fine quote for a Hanukkah present. Alright, let's see what the letter they sent has to say. A different letterhead this time. On commitment. They say commitment is difficult. We hear about how weak-willed and lazy humans can be. They don't stick with school, jobs, or relationships. The negative consequences are both practical and moral, the resulting self-disdain often brutal. My most vivid memory of what I thought to be weakness of commitment was my father's inability to quit cigarettes after he suffered a collapsed lung. Hard as he tried, he kept buying more, all the while insisting he was committed to his goal. He just didn't have the capacity. Yet the day he was diagnosed with lung cancer, I was with him when he tossed his entire carton into the trash. He never smoked again. Just like that. For years, I hated him for not having the courage to commit until it was too late. It took a long time for me to realize his behavior had nothing to do with strength or perseverance or character or addiction. It was something else. Then there's the story of the acting classes my wife used to take when we were young and living in New York City. She would frequently get horrid, abusive teachers who would bring her to tears. I'd beg her to quit, but she wouldn't. She insisted she was committed to her career and her choices, and refused to be weak about it. Sounds reasonable. Yet, years later, it's clear to both of us that she put herself through misery that could have been avoided if she'd had the strength to simply walk away. In my own life, I've found and lost commitment many times. Along the way, I've judged myself harshly, as if my commitments were conscious choices that I either backed up or abandoned through my misbehavior. The challenge has always been discovering which vows actually mean something to me and which don't, regardless of my abstract preferences. That's because true commitment, like personal morality, can't be chosen. It reflects who we are, not who we wish to be. It's something that's revealed to us slowly over the course of our experience, and almost always without advance notice. In Star Trek IV, in the face of insufficient data to make proper acceleration decision, Spock is left to guess his way out of trouble. Given the life and death stakes, he promises to make the very best guess he can. Maybe that's all any of us can do. So next time you find yourself questioning your own commitment to an excellent Hanukkah promotion, you may ask yourself a question. Does the problem lie in your own impatience, in a disappointing promotion, or is there, in fact, no problem at all? As the saying goes, never ask how to satisfy a commitment. Instead, always ask why. Respectfully, Ben's dad. Now, I'm going to guess that there's a hint or two in there concerning the puzzle that they have been playing. There's sort of a meta game going on that concerns a father being locked in the basement. He requires a passcode to get out of the basement, and there are clues hidden throughout these gifts and on podcasts that can be seen on Hanukkah.lol that will help him discover the passcode and hopefully find his way out of the basement. There's obviously also a few passages in there referring to not being disappointed by the fact that this is indeed a second pair of socks. So we'll just take them and smile and say it's one more pair of socks than we had yesterday. Alright, thanks for joining us, and we will see you guys next time. This has been Norrin with another episode of I Love This. Make sure to tune in next time, leave your comments or suggestions below, and if you like what you see, be sure to hit the like, subscribe, and share buttons. Until next time.